We of course know that many hydropower projects in the Himalayas have been damaged. Recently, the Tapovan Bishnughat project near Joshimath, which is just above Peoplekoti, was first damaged in 2021 and about 100 workers lost their lives, and again it has been damaged in 2023 because the Himalayas are fragile. Similarly, in West Bengal, on the Teesta river, a hydropower project got damaged in the floods. So, because of the fragility of these, because of the fragility of the area, hydropower projects have to be taken with a pinch of salt. These projects have also to be reconsidered because the Himalayas are the youngest of the largest mountain range. The Indian plate, which is below the landmass of India, is constantly moving northward and crashing against the Tibetan plate. As a result, the Himalayas are rising continuously, and this rising is leading to a number of earthquakes. In this kind of a earthquake, if in this kind of a situation, if an earthquake takes place and projects like Tehri break apart, then there will be a huge flood and harm to the country. Therefore, we have to take note that we have to avoid making any unnecessary intrusion into the fragile Himalayas. Indeed, it is true that landslides are a natural phenomena. The entire valleys of the Ganga river have been made because the tectonic uplift is raising the river, the tectonic uplift due to crashing of the plates is lifting up the mountains, and the river is constantly bringing the mud, or river is constantly bringing the material down. So, the balance is obtained by rising of the tectonic plate and cutting action of the river. So, landslides are all right, landslide will take place, we cannot stop it. But why create landslides when they are going to harm the biodiversity and when it is going to harm economic viability of the project? We should remember that in 2013, there was a huge disaster in Uttarakhand. There was heavy rainfall simultaneously in the Kedarnath, in the Bhagirathi and Alaknanda valleys of Ganga. As a result, about the water level of the Mandakini and Alaknanda rivers rose, and about 5,000 people lost their lives. Because there was a report on that issue, the Supreme Court of India constituted a committee to find out whether hydropower projects had contributed to the disaster. The committee was chaired by Dr. Ravi Chopra, and he found that the damage during the flood had taken place only upstream or downstream the hydropower projects. In the 300 kilometer stretch of the Ganga river, 300 plus kilometer stretch of the Ganga river, wherever there were no hydropower projects, all the water passed smoothly without causing any harm. But wherever there were hydropower projects, namely Singoli Bhatwadi on Mandakini river, Vishnu Prayag and Srinagar on Alaknanda river, that is where the damage took place. Reason is that if the river channel is free and the water can flow straight in its channel, then the capacity of the river to carry water is very large. But if you obstruct the flow, then the flow of the water gets reduced and then it begins to accumulate at the back. And because of this kind of a situation, this huge disaster took place and 5,000 people lost their lives. The Singoli Bhatwadi project was damaged, the Vishnu Prayag project was damaged, and we are inviting all this for an uneconomic and unviable economic activity. So, there is a need to review all these aspects.